power you've never known fills your body, gushing forward. Your limbs like an undammed river, flooding a desert. Paladin. Spirit Bomb! Yeah, lag. You're back. And instead of confirming any facts, you had a confrontation. Can you tell me what happened? A demon wearing a crown arrived? You defeated it, but another crowned demon appeared? This one was darker than the first? You said his father will find you? That doesn't sound encouraging at all. I do have a theory, though. I once heard a story of a damned king and prince. Supposedly they were real people living in another dimension. I never imagined that they could be powerful enough to cross over. As the story goes, no one can beat them one-on-one fight. But with that ring's power, perhaps you can face them. And as we're on the subject of that ring's power, have you transformed into a paladin? Paladin? Nothing will deter us from our mission, not even our hands soaking in former blood. Paladins are different. They share our goal, but decry the necessary methods. Quite a number of our brothers and sisters deserted us to become paladins. I do not begrudge them, but I and the other Dark Knights, we are ones who've sworn true commitment to the cause. You are standing at the nexus of the two paths, but it is nearly time for you to step forward onto one of them. I made you an offer to join us, and you have not yet answered. I won't presume to know your thoughts at the moment, but be aware that walking the path of a Dark Knight must not arouse hesitation. I advise you to choose forthwith. As impressive as you've been at Neil, we cannot wait forever. There are still unanswered questions. The king may as well be concocting secret plans behind his ornate doors. We will keep our spies' ears open. In the meantime, ask yourself, which path will you take? Episode 3, Piercing a Crescent Moon, has been completed. Well, I'm going Dark Knight with this character. I'm trying to go for this whole, like, dark aesthetic. Like, as if this wasn't as, you know, obvious. Trying to make my character look evil. Hey, Zorshla. I'm glad you finally showed up. The Royal Army has an announcement. Let's hear what they have to say. Is everyone here? A while ago, I received a letter from the Royal Army. It told me of how the gnolls around the Ruins of Sanctity are behaving suspiciously. You mean the gnolls of the Sanctity, sir? That's right. We don't know what they're up to yet. But they were spotted in a formation that appeared unusually organized for their kinds. Gnolls of the Sanctity? Are you not familiar with them, Zorshella? In general, gnolls live in packs around old ruins. But one particular gnoll-heavy area called the Ruins of Sanctity. The gnolls there are slightly different from others. I haven't finished talking. I'm sorry. So, I want to know how any activity near the Ruins of Sanctity. The individuals suspected of being gnoll informant or liaison has been performing many reconnaissance missions for them. He's been spotted traveling between the Ruins of Sanctity and the Forbell Prairie, where the former's main forces are based. Beware, he is said to be cunning and dangerous. Having done the briefing, Gwen heads off to the mercenary post. There she goes again. She's one hell of a workaholic to leave you for yet another job. Can't hardly call her a woman, can we? Yes, we can. Also, we can call her a knight. Don't you two get it? She's trying to keep herself busy to forget about what happened. How can you two be so dense? Yeah. Well, we have a job that must be done. Let's make ourselves ready. Alright. Use the opportunity to grab these cough drops so that I can live. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. No prairie, okay. Prairie entrance. No prairie. Depart. I don't know why that tab thing can even happen. Like, you pull a tab down, but all that does is prevent you from clicking to do the battle. I don't think it does literally anything else. The prairie entrance. No patrol. Don't know what threw me in that direction. Like, I don't think I have to fight those. Yeah. No, okay. I completely forgot to set that button. Oh, do I have to kill the frog? No, there's a frog right here. So I don't have to kill him. Move! This sounds so gross. Right, squish, squish, squish. Can I just? I wanna melee it. Let me try to melee it and see if I can guard the punch. Okay, so that's how it works. There's iframes after a guard, so it doesn't just go ding. That's not bad, actually. Like the Vindictus bounce scene normally would have just made it go ding. So it's kind of interesting that they put iframes up the guard now. This is so powerful. Just run right through that. Do this? Ah, dang, jerk. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, I can just keep doing that. That's weird. Did I get any new weapons yet? No. Did you take out the liaison? This document. The language doesn't look Fomorian. Aiden, can you read this? Let me have a look. This is not Fomorian script. If not Fomorian, then what? My guess would be Nullish. It would take me a long time to decipher. Nullish. Is there anyone in town who can read that? Why don't we ask Kirsty? The hunters can talk to gnolls? She's hunted in their territory for a long time, for as long as I remember. She must have some idea for their language. Then we should ask her for help. Zorshilla, can you take the document to Kirsty? Hey, come on in. What's happening? So this time it's Noel's documents causing grief. Shouldn't be too much trouble for me to read it. Let me see. This letter is addressed to Shakar. Who's Shakar? That's definitely not a Nullish name. Huh? He's commander-in-chief of the Formers? Why would Noel try to send a message to him? Our plan worked. A bloodthirsty warrior killed the Red Fur. Ever since, I have observed his remaining followers, from the look of their complete disorganization. Now's the perfect time to strike. My subordinate, Dim Gray, will lead the advance party. After sealing the ruins of sanctity, our main forces will join you in the plain. All gnolls pledge allegiance to you, the great Shakar, signed Black Scar, War Chief of Gnolls. What the heck is going on? Why would Black Scar send this to the Fomorian commander? Black Scar? Black Scar is the chief of the Gnolls. The Gnolls used to be part of the Formers until the red-furred Gnoll decided to abandon the Formers and lead it, which established peace with the humans. And so the Gnolls got split into two factions. The Fomorian extremists and the peaceful moderates. Black Scar may be the king, but the chieftain, the red fur one, has a lot of followers as well. In fact, I'm certain the gnolls that you attacked at the bell tower were Black Scar's troops. But the mercenary, unaware of the division between the gnolls, attacked the wrong faction, the chieftain's army. Zorshilla, the mercenaries used you to eliminate the friendly gnolls. What will be the consequences of this? What is going to happen next? Maybe you should have told us. You seem to have known. You and your, passive stance towards these poor gnolls. You're back. Was the hunter able to read the gnoll's letter? You relate what Gwyn said. What? Parchment was a letter for Shakar? This indicates that the gnolls sided with the Formers. We must declare them as our enemies. Curses. They've got us strung up by our haunches. The gnolls in the ruins were comprised of peaceful moderates. That means we've been baselessly fighting non-hostiles. I think the gods I lost my soldiers can't hear me say this. My lost soldiers can't hear me say this. Or they'd be crying in their graves. Gwyn bites her lip. We have other news as well. The Royal Army just sent us a message to the advance party of gnolls is marching through Forbell Prairie. We may expect Dim Gray to be the leader, as deciphered letter suggests. Their numbers aren't large, but they are rounding the Royal Army's territory to possibly attack a less fortified border. So we end up like extras who clean up after the party's over. The Royal Army gets to take the main role. Watch your words, soldier. When will you understand? We all move as one to eliminate the Formers. Psh. Prepare the march. We will strike the Gnoll's advance party. Do. Wait. Let's see if I can refresh the... Nope. Okay. I was gonna see if I can refresh the bath, but I cannot. I gotta do the pursuit. Aha! I was able to dance before the timer. We're going straight in. I don't need to fight you, so I'm gonna sidestep. I do need to fight you, though. Jerk. There. Don't need to fight those guys, so I'm just gonna not do that. Move! Do need to fight you guys there. Jeez, that attack range. Oh no. Ow, I'm on fire, apparently. Yeah. Victory chair. Just gonna ignore you guys. Hey, there's Dim Gray. Oh, cool. That does have iframes on it. Yeah. Oh, neat. I countered it by guarding it. Actually, didn't expect that. There's an enemy somewhere. I hear you. I don't see you though. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the experience booster. Whoops. But things are going well. Well done, everyone. This makes an end to the knolls of Felgrove Prairie. The Royal Army has also sent a letter to commend the Crimson Blades for defeating the advance party. I did what I had to do. That is all. Thank you for saying that. Now the Gnolls' main force at the ruins remain. Gnolls are much more sly than people expect. Without the proper scouting, we'll fall into their trap. Ah, you're right. We've been fooled by them once. Notwithstanding, only a few people have ever entered the ruins of Sanctity. We have no one other than Kirsty who can do this. Is it so? Zorshilla, can you return to the Huntress? Ask her for any pertinent information she knows. Locations, terrain, potential threats, anything. Please, I'm counting on you. Alright. The Gnolls of the Ruins? Yes, I do know about them. I go there often to hunt, but a war against the Gnolls is not something I hope for. I realize that perhaps you and your comrades have no choice. Ultimately, we can't allow our species to be pushed around. Fair enough, then. I'll tell you what I know. You must remember that the Gnoll King, Blackscar, is a warlord, and that he's won his crown. And that's how he rules to this day. Like other warlords, he's self-indulgent and conceited. He struts around the battlefield sporting golden armor as he kills. His weapon of choice is 2 tomahawk axes. Woe to any unlucky creature of the cleaving of those axes. His second in command is called Rampage, who ruthlessly slew one of the other competitor for the title in front of all the Gnolls. Rampage wears silver armor, which should help you spot him. Lastly, there's Slingshot, the leader of the Sentinels. Sorry, Singleshot. Singleshot is the best archer among the Gnolls. His nickname is Hunter at the Ruins. His strategy is to corner his prey so escape is impossible. You'll probably meet him first during your attack. Be careful. I got a raging belt. Somewhere. There it is. Bet it's better than that alluring belt I had. Yeah. Did you find what we were after? I see. It looks like the first target is the Hunter at the Ruins. Alright. Now advance to the Ruins of Sanctity. Keep your guard up. It's an uncharted territory. Ninja with a top hat and a pool toy. I appreciate the people in this game sometimes. I have everything I need. I guess. Ruins of Sanctity. Hunter at the ruins. Divine blessing that. Wait, no, I'm a fool! Oh well. I'll remember one of these days to get that double experience on. One of these days. Actually, it's not double, it's like plus 50%. Whoop! No. Whoop! Such a weird dodge. Pardon me? 230. That's so overpowered, holy crap. I'm going to change that tab. Tab, you are here. Alright, middle button. Now I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, it uses charge. Okay. I see how it is. Also, now I have no charge. I'm a fool! Pardon me? Dodging around. Jeez. That is ridiculous. I cannot get over how ridiculous that feels. Am I able to use anything? 75%. I'll stick to 50 for now. Let's just use that. I also love how you eat it. Like it doesn't look like something that you can eat. Your character just puts it to their mouth and like, nom nom. This is a delicious experience. Our first target was Hunter at the Ruins. He's much faster than I expected. They are well trained. Clearly they prepared to do battle. Nevertheless, you did well. We shall now head to the very heart of the ruins. Hey you! Keep our supply route secure. If we become isolated behind enemy lines, we are doomed. Yes, sir. Understood. He speaks as though his orders are just done by magic. All work requires real sweat and blood. There's no time for whiners. Prepare for the upcoming battle. Who's our next target? Rampage is our next target. He's the second in command. We can identify him by the silver armor he's known to wear. Understood. Did you all hear? Relay this briefing to everyone. Our next enemy is wearing silver armor. He is a central figure of the Null Army, the second in command of the extremists. Let's take him. Are we taking him down? Where are we taking him? We're gonna capture him alive? A new weapon. I like having new weapons. Let's go beat up a Rampage. Speaking of Rampage, they're making a movie, like of that old game about the giant monsters. I did not expect that, to be honest. I'm not entirely certain how it looks. I just thought it was kind of an interesting thing to bring up. Because I used to play Rampage very often. I completed that game 100%. It was a very fun one. At least the one for the N64, I think. It's a good game. Or you just... whoop. That was weird. That whole thing just felt weird to me. I do kind of hope it does well, though. I don't have very high expectations, because anything Hollywood seems to touch that has anything to do with gaming or anime, it just generally goes poorly, but it would be nice. I'm actually very surprised with how I did that. Kind of pleased with myself, actually. Yeesh. Push my way through! It just feels so weird. Just That's weird. I feel ridiculously overpowered being able to do that. Whee! Delicious soda. Pardon me. Rampage should be like right in here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that was weird. Just hit him with this and see what happens. What? Does so much damage? Victory. Grab that, grab that. I defeated Rampage. With Rampage gone, the only advisory we have left is the king himself. He first seized that coveted crown by slicing off the head of the previous king. Let me clarify. This was not a decapitation. No. Black Scar sliced the top the top of the previous king's head off, so that Black Scar donned the crown. The old king felt his brain slide right down his cheeks. This is the monster we face. Show him no mercy. Attention! Attention! Only one enemy stands between us and victory. Let's end him. Raise your weapons. He's seen his last sunrise. Yeah. He's seen his last sunrise. Do I have access to the AP shop yet? Let's check that real quick. AP shop. Yes, I have access to that. Yes. I'll just get those for the future. And what the heck, I'll buy those too. There. Good use of all my AP. Alright. I don't have any AP left. Null King, the ruler at the ruins. You know, back in the old days of Vindictus, you got your transformation at level 40. So it's kind of weird that I haven't actually gotten my transformation yet. That looked like it could have been painful. Okay, well, let's move. Pardon me. Not interested. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you jerk. Right, everything's dead. That's how things work. Oop. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Interesting. I don't know why I did that then. Oh, guess we didn't canonically kill Doomgray yet. God dang. Doomgray is calling for Everwhite. Things didn't go well for them. I wonder if that was like the, oh no, Everwhite, no! Type of scream. Because they both kind of died real quick. I believe Null King can win. I remember correctly, he's actually one of the more difficult starter enemies. What the heck? Just got knocked around. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jerk. Hey, ow, jerk. Okay, never mind. He's still kind of a pushover. Look at him flip, though. Pink. Leveled up. On the defensive, Blackscar fled with the remnants. Damn. How could we fail to capture the leader after all this? Hurry, track him down. Madam Gwyn, their escape route is evident. Eowyn, do you have any inkling of their direction? He fled to the southwest. Blackscar is probably heading to Fort Bell Prairie. That's where the main forces of the Fomorian army are based. I suppose his intention is to hide. I see. Pitiful. How can one who calls himself a king leave behind his own people to die while he flees to safety? Our mission is a noble one. There's no time to waste. It's been decided to pursue Blackscar. I mean, it was decided that before this fight. That's why we had this fight, right? At least that was my assumption. Victory chair. This is so random and sudden. I can equip some things yet. I can. I'm just gonna go with this though. Which way was the Black Knoll sailing? He was heading west along the river. Everyone listen up. This cowardly dog thinks to escape our grasp and lick his wounds, but we will not let him. Make no mistake, this will be a fight to the death. He will be cornered and desperate, but we will be stronger. The Knoll King thinks he can assault us and live to tell the tale. Let us show him that he is wrong. Carrot swords. Yeah, let's show him that he's wrong. I believe it is Prairie Entrance, the Fleeing Knoll King. Let's get that extra AP. Let's do this. Just dodge these guys. 1, 2, 3. I didn't actually think I would miss like that either. Jeez. This is so ridiculous. Oh, I can't remember moving like that. That was weird. I just love how ridiculous that is. Like, everything literally just died. That was it. It was so quick, so sudden, so unreasonable. Such a ridiculous weapon. Character. And everything in between. I used up all my powers. But I can do this for more power. Ouch. Pink. Pink. Niche. Do. Actually, let's just use them for full power. Possible. I missed some of them, but I got about half my power out of it. I just feel like a ball of ridiculousness. I know what I'm gonna do. I will destroy you. There. That was a move I wanted to try. Good stuff. Still unsure why it gives me like 300 AP per run, but I'm okay with it. Yeah. Nope. Love to be able to join that Queen of the Curse, but I need to be higher level first. Gwyn is addressing the blades when you enter. Well done, everyone! Today was a fine victory. We can all take a well-deserved moment to catch our breath. But this is war, and battle will come again soon. I'm glad you're safe. You're a good soldier, despite the fact that trouble seems to follow you around like flies on a knoll. I wanted to thank you for pushing everyone to band together. Grief can kill a warrior faster than a blade. I was moments away from giving up, but you kept me going. Thank you. For Ellis. I hate to break up the love fest, but I could use a drink. Anyone up for a little brandy? Brandy? Where are we going to get brandy at a time like this? I'm so glad you asked. See, Gallagher's been skimming a bottle here and there from the Royal Army supplies, and I just happen to know where he keeps them. Though for stealing our brandy? I thought we were all friends today. Come on, let's have a drink. To victory and new friends. Cheers. Oh, that's so yummy. Compliments of our good friend Gallagher. Someone call for the man about town? Thief! That's my stash. Technically, this all belongs to the Royal Army. That's it, you walking tin can. I'm not taking another second of your lip. You and me, right now. You gotta catch me first. Gallagher scrambles over the table to catch Merrick, but he's too slow. They race around the office and burst out the door. You notice Gwen watching with a small smile on her face. These mercenaries are always full of surprises. Hey, rookie. Sir Niall's been asking for you. And he sent me, your senior, to fetch you like a dog. How you've gained his trust so quickly is beyond me. There's no reason for him to be so interested in you. Everyone clears out of the magic laboratory? What? We're in the middle of the mercenary outpost. Are you saying that everyone left that place right there and they're standing outside? So this takes place outside. Ah, you're here. Good. I summoned you. Our enemies are quickly approaching. Enemies? There's been another dimensional distortion in Anil, but we aren't sure of the details yet. We know from the size of the distortion that the raid will far surpass the previous one. We suspect a connection to the monsters in Anil. I'll ask for the help of our oracle to learn more. In the meantime, stop. An interdimensional invasion at Anil. You are not obligated to intervene, nor do I hold any authority over you. But you're the only one who can prevent this disaster, and you alone know what happened to Anil. I assume you wouldn't want history to repeat itself in this very town. Why are you giving me that look, Bren? I'll head to the castle and leave the rest to you. That was quick. Not getting along? What about our personal relationship? It's exactly what it looks like. We're associates. Our relationship is strictly business. Now, are you going to do what Niall said or not? I do. Well, aren't you inquisitive? You don't have to do that much. On second thought, I shouldn't have said that. Please, just find your way out. Bryn's worried about me. With a question mark? I guess. Although literally nothing has put up any real challenge, so... like, at all. This cold has put up more of a challenge. Let's use that divine blessing for that AP. Let's do this. Vampires and goblins and zombies. Zombie goblins. Oops, I missed. Okay, good. That was a good shot. Tell me I can get one hit. I missed somewhere. It's just so good. One, two, three. Hot. Oh wait, yeah, I think... no, this isn't the location I thought it was. Sad. Because I want to test that, if I can skip an area. But it's at a very specific location, and I think I've only seen it twice. And every time I saw it, I forgot to do it. Oh, that's fun. go step on these spiders. Give me your spider titles. Yeah. Where's the grave dirt? I'm overpowered! I missed. Oh. That was it. Alright then. Just gotta do the dance till the victory screen. Victory dance. That was really quick, by the way. I think Stranger's out of time. How much time do you have? 88 minutes? How was the mission? You're still in one piece? So it must have gone well enough. There's another dimensional distortion in Neil. It seems the battle you fought was just the scout force. Judging from the magnitude of the latest distortion, you've got their main force to worry about next. Niall isn't here yet. It's a long trip from Black Castle. We'll have to hold out a little longer. Sorry we dragged you in all this. Why did you apologize? It's nothing. Don't bother with the Silent Brotherhood. You are merely a mercenary. It doesn't please me to stand by while others fight, but my time is better served in other ways. Niall would argue that it's fate with those of power. Our enemies are strong, and we must stay vigilant. You're the only one who can stop them. Hello there! You have arrived, then, yes? Very good. That's perfect. I understand you've been visiting Anil frequently. Why is that, might I ask? Master. Darn you, Bren. What are you doing? Do you not know what all of this means? But I can't be the one to go there, can I? The darkness is gathering, and the skies over Anil have grown bleak. You know the danger. The path to that place ends in nothing but pain, and still, you would choose to go? Ellis already lost his life there, and he was blameless. Why are you so willing to follow in his footsteps? Neither of you is responsible for these events. You don't have to sacrifice yourself for them. I'm fully aware of that. Do you take me for a fool? I can see you won't be swayed from this fool's errand. Then be cautious. Never let your guard down. May you find whatever it is you're seeking in that place. Riley stomps towards the door, clearly still angry. You said it yourself. I could end up regretting this. That's why I need help. We need more time for Niall to arrive. Try to hold back the enemy and buy us some time. Regrets too late. Did I weigh that yet? No, it's 56, okay. And that is 50. I can almost use the ancestral transformation. Ooh. Wow, I should actually start the next recording. Alright, let's do this. Regrets too late. Let's get more AP. Just ignore the basic enemies. Pop. No. What? Oh, that's very auto-aiming. Weird. I just wanted to push the doorway open. What's that? Oh, push that open. What else is there? Pink. Yeah, that's it. Oh, shit. Actually, I might as well check this out. There's nothing up there, really. But there's that. What are we gonna do? And they're still trying to attack me again. Yeah, for some reason. Weird. Blast them. Oh, that's what I did. Open this. That was a big splash. That's normally got stuff inside of it. No? Try this. So that's about all there is, yeah. I figure this might be one of the last times we're in any also. Just wanted to show off little bits and pieces of it. I wonder if I can hit you through the wall. I can! Huh. That's neat. There's a little thing up here too. Go up here. Oh, fire did not hurt. Then from here I drop down, go out. There's nothing really useful about that, but it's neat to have. Right, what's going on here? Wow. My blue confetti is victorious. Do that. Don't underestimate the power of my blue confetti. Ooh, premium bath soap. That was perfect. Perfectly timed. 163. Hey, one person started dancing. Most people just stand in the bath. It's kind of unfortunate, really. There we go. Get that bath boost. I mean, there's not a lot to do in the bath, but well, don't even just like do any emotes or anything. We'll just stand there. Where's your heart and soul? I understand that we were attacked by vampires and that you killed their leader, the Blood Prince. You've angered a force we're not equipped to defeat. The Blood Lord has a dark history filled with sorrow. He began as an admirable king. Fighting for justice, he led a noble rebellion against the Dark Emperor. He was indeed a mighty champion, but the Emperor would suffer no dissent from his subjects. Among the prisoners of war were sons of the rebellion, leaders, including the young king's own progeny. In an act of unforgivable cruelty, as punishment for the disloyalty, the Emperor butchered everyone. What father wouldn't be driven to madness by his son's death at the hands of a monster? But he nurtured his desire for revenge, embraced evil. He soon became the very demon he had once fought. When vengeance didn't sate his appetite, he turned to the occult, resurrecting his son as a monster like him. No one should suffer the fate such as that. And now he's lost his son a second time by your hand. His anger is driving him to cross over into our world. So now you must decide who you will be, Dark Knight or Paladin. Will you make it your duty to defeat the Bloodlord and protect the innocent? I should get going. Thank you for what you've done, but from now on it's my business to handle. I have to get my work done on my own. After all, it's my first job from your Brotherhood. Your power was already awakened then, but tragically you had no mastery of it, no control. If only you had, you would have been able to stop what happened that day. Now, just like that fated king, will you choose to join our Brotherhood and fight on our side? Dark Knight? There's no turning back. Once you begin the path of a Dark Knight. Are you sure? Dark Knight. Ask you one more time. Do you wish to be a Dark Knight? Dark Knight. And from this point onward, you'll be one of us. We shall invite you to our base, the Black Castle. But first, you must meet your foe in battle. Go, the Demon King awaits. Yes, Dark Knight. Now I have a transformation that I will never use. I think. Right? Yeah. I mean, I'll use it, but there's barely any time to use it. It's kind of stupid. Difficult enemies. Yeah, sure. Passion. Transformation time by 5 seconds. Resistance. Now I need to actually level up my Dark Knight abilities. Yeah. I also need to repair my gear because look at that. It's all like fuzzy, broken. It's all worn, damaged. I wish to repair my stuff. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Shadowed by darkness. Let's solo this. With a divine blessing. I'm sure that this will be easy like everything else, right? 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 Probably. Let's find out. I feel ridiculous for being able to do that. literally everything dies. The end. Spooky. Nice and spooky. You're the crazy evil guy. Alright, it's Dark Knight. Yeah, sure. He's probably going to die really quickly. A little too quickly. Oh, Dark Knight Dance. The armor looks broken. It's not bad. Yeah, victory. So the king of this world isn't human, but a force of unfathomable ferocity and power. And you dared to challenge him. Forget your old life. There's no turning back now. Now you truly are a Dark Knight, and an invaluable member of the Silent Brotherhood. Learn our code and devote yourself to our mission. Your allegiance is to the goddess above all else. We congratulate you, Zorshila, and we'll seek you when the Dark Brotherhood has need of you. Turn to town. I wonder if this actually changes anything in the story. It used to barely change anything. And I mean barely. I got Nightmare Dragon Spine. Where's that at? Nightmare Dragon Spine? No? Up here. Oh, Crimson Blade. Nightmare Dragon Spine. Look, it's all evil. Sweet. I like the look of that, actually. Nifty. And it's +6. Attention, everyone! I want you all to know that the Royal Army, as the Pontiff Court, have sent their thanks. And the Pontiff Court. We have received a commendation for our bravery in the fight against the Null King. I've also been told to expect a visit from important members of the Pontiff's Court as they deliver supplies in the area. What kind of supplies? I cannot say. It's confidential information. Who's coming from the Pontiff Court? One of the priests, I'm sure. The message I received was second-hand. The original messenger had a terrible stomach flu while traveling, and the declarations he carried became soiled. I suppose we should prepare for the Pontiff himself, then. Yes, best be thorough. We'll need to be ready in escort. This is their route. We'll need a strong guard to make sure it's safe, now that the Nulls are routed. They'll likely be hiding over there, or all over. Alright, cool. Put some points into that. Patrolling the depths. Patrolling the depths. Really should join a guild. I'll do that next. Like after this. Just cut right through. Actually, I should have just walked through it. Sadness. Just to show how ridiculous that is. Oh well. Oh, cool. Just push right through. Ouch. Do. Just kick that mule. Just walk him through. Oh, okay. Just gotta run on through. Kind of trivializes the whole trap, really. We'll just take one real quick. Or I'm going to be so uncoordinated, I'm going to dodge everything. There we go. This game suffers from a weird situation where, like, there's a lot to experience in it, but over the updates they've made in time, a lot of those experiences just are unnecessary. Like, you don't... It's not capable. Like, you just literally bypass everything without paying attention to it. Gallant Ewok. Or Awok. Boom! 6,000! Jeez! It's a very powerful attack. It's a two-hitter too. I assume both do the same damage. Got a shield. That's pretty good, I guess. Just very weird. I changed my gear. You're back already? And alone? I thought surely you would run into a caravan. I pray that they were only delayed. The depths are no place for a priest. Zorshilla, have you been drinking? No one's seen a Yeti since... I don't even know. Next you're gonna tell me you saw Iracle. Why don't you go get some rest and leave the storytelling to someone else? What is it? Are you still on about that? I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to look into it. There are bigger matters of concern. Just make me this deal. If you can't find a piece of clear evidence, we drop this wild goose chase. We've enough hairy creatures trying to destroy us as it is. Without evidence, I cannot consider this anything more than a distraction. I need to find Phoenix Wright. He has evidence. Ooh, critical hit of what? Actually, I should see if armor mastery and whatnot now. Let's go level that up. Ooh. I got a fun new ability. Oh, I see. So the cooldown is the thing. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. I got ancestral garb now. Now I can transform into something that is totally not a Dark Knight. On top of my ability to transform into a Dark Knight. Yay. Pink. I didn't have anything to hit. Just run through them. That worked well. Dang, I got Dispensia. That's no good. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get my transformation. Let's hit a little blast. One interesting way for him to die. Might as well. Nope. There. Try to get a decent angle. Pink. That was interesting. I'll post that on the Vindictus forums later. Oh yeah, there's a game gave me like a book. Like a quiverable book. Yeah. Alright. Let me guess. No Yetis. Lovely. Let's just call it a... You must be kidding. It's like a block of ice. We must report back to the capital immediately. I hope our convoy from Bottom's Court was not attacked by this. Give me a moment. I'll prepare a message. Thanks for waiting. This must be reach Rochas as soon as possible. Any volunteers? Merrick? What? I don't have to do that. Send the rookie. No, you should go, Merrick. A trip to the capital may give you a better appreciation for what we fight to protect. Fine. I've reported this matter to the army in Rochester. We can't just sit back and wait for the response. The missing priest weighs on my mind. I'm hoping they were simply delayed along the road, but I can't help worrying. I suppose there's nothing we can do besides making sure that they have a clear path. Go back to the depths and kill anything that even looks remotely threatening. Alright. Seems to be my job as of recent. Wind gun. And I'll transform. And then maybe I'll be able to transform twice. Maybe. Where are they going? Let's start off with this. Ah. This was a huge waste of my transformation. Oh crap. There's a boss here? What? Kick these spiders. Or that plop plop or whatever the title's called. Actually, no, forget it. There. I don't know if that's something I need or not. No. My armor is all broken. But I can transform now. Alright, we'll do this. I have infinite power! Infinite power. All metallic and crazy. Neat. And I can do that whatever. The thing is, Dark Knight has like a recharge time of like every actual hour. And that recharge time feels like it takes forever, because it doesn't count hours where you're not playing the game. Ah, you're back. I'm also back. Yes, I'm happy everyone is safe and sound. I'd like you all to meet Torin. Good day, everyone. I am Torin, High Priest and spokesman for the Pontiff's Court. He arrived soon after you left Zorshilla. His caravan took a long pass to avoid trouble. I'm sorry you were inconvenienced on my part, but I believe your exploits may have aided in our safe passage. Let me take this chance to offer appreciation of the Pontiff's Court for all that you've done. By the way, Merrick, did he deliver the report to Rochest? Alright, Sarah, Zorshilla, I saw a dragon in Rochest. Really? I've only seen a shadow of a dragon on the castle wall. Did you really see the dragon in person? I saw the whole thing, and Keegan was riding it. He even swooped down to say hello when he saw me. Keegan? The commander of the Royal Army? Merrick, show some decorum. Shouldn't call the commander by his name. Me and Keegan used to pick bugs out of mud together. I watched him kiss his first girl. I can call him whatever I want. You are on official business. Your private matters have no place here. Yes, Your Holiness. So what about the report? I submitted the report to Riordan. He assured me that he would look into the Yetis, but he said that we could get our orders from someone else. Father Torin? Ah, yes. I don't know how to say this, but the Yetis may have reappeared because of me. Certainly that's not true. No, it's true. We didn't come to Kalheim for rest. We were on a mission to deliver a holy artifact. But despite your warriors' best efforts, we still ran into some resistance along the way. We were ambushed, and the artifact fell from my pack as we fled. The kobolds were upon us before we could retrieve it. And you think that has something to do with the Yetis? The power of the artifact probably roused them, yes. If the Formers gain access to the power of the artifact, who knows what other horrors they could awaken? It is a grave matter indeed. I am sorry to have caused such a great burden. Where were you ambushed? Maybe we can still retrieve the artifact before the Formers get it. In Hoarfrost Depths. I only hope it's not too late. The holy artifact must still be in Hoarfrost Depths. If the priest is correct, we cannot afford to let the Formers get their hands on it. The results could be catastrophic. Alright.